closed doors and got the powers that be to place a gag order on my son. He wasn't supposed to say anything. He wasn't supposed to say anything. Even to the place when he sought to use his art to speak for himself, because that was his only way. There were so many voices. Oh my God, how insensitive. Blah, 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 blah. But I have to ask you, what would you do in such a situation? At the end of the album called Daystar, the last song is called Life. And he ends that song by saying, you get up one day and you have thousands of people hating on you all at once. It brings your world down. I would like the youth of today to take me as an example, because I don't care about none of those things. I will continue to stand up, and I'm paraphrasing now, so let me leave that alone. So the strategy was very simple. Shut his mouth while the mouth of those with the biggest megaphone on planet Earth piled on and said everything. Can you imagine? 2.5 years, every single day, you have to get up to that, knowing that you did not do this. And so that was the face that they decided would best serve their narrative. Who really is Daystar Peterson, people? Who really is Daystar Peterson? 1 second, please. Who really is he? The fact is that he's one of the kindest individuals that you could ever meet in your life. The truth is that they don't want you to know is that he is someone who actually goes out of his way to help so many people. And I can tell you testimony upon testimony of things that he does and never says anything about it. Never lets anyone else know what he does in the background to help people. He will never tell you that. And there's one young lady who got in contact with me that was diagnosed as being bipolar, having a bipolar disorder. Having a bipolar disorder, that he paid her rent. She told me, not him, because he would never say it. He paid her rent for 1 full year because she was a single mother battling through depression and situations going on in her life. He will never come and tell me what every security personnel that's ever worked for and with him has told me one by one, independent of each other. I've never worked with a celebrity like this. I've worked with others. Sometimes they make us stand outside as they go inside and have meals and do all of this. He has never treated us like that. He's only ever treated us like family. But yet the world will try to make you think that this is the worst kind of human being. And it's not true. So I can't continue to sit here and just hear this over and over and over and over again and say nothing. Now my son is fighting for his life because of things that have been done in a terrible way. And they would have us to just do nothing, just say nothing. But today I'm asking you to help me to get the real story out. Because I did not realize in the beginning, when this media war started, what the end result of it would really be. I didn't realize what the strategy really was and how there are those who felt it necessary to push this narrative and what they were pushing it for. And so here we are. But this is not just about Daystar. This is not just about him. It's really about the fact that these kinds of injustices have been happening for a long time. And they go in secret. Nothing is ever said. People are being destroyed. Families get torn apart. Oh yes, I know that there are real crimes in our society, and I don't condone any of it. I don't believe anybody should be victimized by anybody. I don't think that that's what God wants. He gave us a world that is so beautiful. If it's messed up, it's because we messed it up.